What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory Career Mode with Sheffield United, episode number 35. It is the EFL Cup final against Chelsea. Couldn't probably have a harder opponent, to be fair, because I think Chelsea's probably got one of the better squads in the Premier League at the moment. They've got a lot of good players, and you'll see coming up their team lineup, it is crazy. Aubameyang up front, Douglas Costa. It's a really good side. I mean, their centre-backs they've added to that is bloody Socrates from Dortmund and then flipping Varane from Real Madrid. So I thought it was going to be a hard game, and somehow Aubameyang didn't actually put them in the lead. I mean, it hit both the posts, but luckily for us, it kept out. And this game altogether, it wasn't the best, guys. I'll just tell you that now. It was not good at all. First half was appalling. Chelsea actually controlled all the game. I was just so lucky here that Socrates missed his tackle, and that led to Matt Phillips getting in there and finishing the goal with his left foot. So we went 1-0 up, really undeserved. I mean, don't get me wrong, before this chance there was only really one, and it was Chelsea, but they were just controlling the game. I couldn't create anything. It's just, they made it so hard for me, and that five at the back, you could kind of tell. But actually after the goal, we were pressuring them a bit more, and actually we was the ones who was creating the chances. We were the ones who were looking like we was going to get another goal. And, luckily for Chelsea, it didn't come. And you'll see, I mean, this is save of the season from Ramsdale. How he saved that, I really don't know. But the main thing was, he saved us there, and Matt Phillips' goal was going to be the one that decided it, and it was going to be the one that won us the EFL Cup. So this is the second time now we've won this cup, actually. We won it in our first season when we was in League One, and now we've won it in our third, being in the Premier League, being on top of the Prem, and just really good. Yeah, I thought I'd skip the kind of celebrations up, because I mean, I don't think you want to see like 3 minutes of celebrations. You see that a lot on like your own or others. But yeah, there it is, Harry Maguire, the obviously youth development player there, bringing back to him, lifting up the EFL Cup. And like I said, it wasn't the best of games, but the main thing was we dug deep, made, well, hopefully I want to say we made it a hard game for Chelsea, but I really don't know after that. But here it is, tournament tree. I see we did beat Huddersfield in round 16, then we beat Crystal Palace in the quarters, Liverpool in the semis, and then Chelsea in the finals. So altogether, not a bad competition. Had a few hard teams. I mean, the semi and the final obviously was the hardest of teams, but the main thing is we won it, and that's what we'll do. But anyways, first game that we was going to sim was against Watford away at Vicarage Road, and we did get a 1-1 draw, and then we was on to Everton actually at home. But anyway, last episode, we didn't do that well. Well, the thing is, I want to say we did do well, because, we was losing 1-0 to Stoke City in the FA Cup, in the FA Cup round, and we actually brought that back and won 2-1 in the end. But we did lose to Arsenal in the league, which, obviously means they make more points on us, means they're going to be nearer to us and maybe take our top place. And we also drew against Stoke in the league. Now, for some reason lately, both this career mode and my Valencia career mode, I've been after playing teams twice in an episode, and if you guys watched my career modes before, you know I don't like doing that. You know I don't like playing teams twice in an episode, because I just find it boring for me. I find it boring for you. And last episode I had to do it, and like I said, recently I've had to do it, and it's just annoying me, to be fair. But sometimes I can't help it, because I kind of, before I start recording, I like decide who I'm gonna pick and who I'm gonna play, who I'm gonna sim. And when it's the cup games, obviously they get scheduled differently, they get changed, blah blah blah. You get what I mean? And in the end, it means I have to play the teams twice. So I mean, it's not my fault, but sometimes FIFA does do me a bit of justice, and I don't really like it. But it's just one of those things, guys, and we'll just have to kind of avoid it in the future. But anyway, like I said, we did have Everton first up. We actually took the lead. It was a bit of a sweaty goal, to be fair. Dembele finishing that off, and then James McCarthy, of all players, I don't really think he's a big goal scorer, but he got his name on the score sheet and made it 1-1. But to be fair, they were the only goals of the game. Again, like the Chelsea game, not a lot going on, a bit more, but still, it was just kind of dead. And to be fair, if it wasn't for the celebrations that we had in the EFL Cup, I think this episode would have been like 4 minutes long. But anyway, some training that I actually showed you for a long time. I don't know why. It's because Roberts is going up a lot of ratings. It's just, with Reed being in as well, not having the high potential, and then I have that youth development player. you know, they aren't going up that much. And to be fair, Rob's 76 now, so he might be playing a few other games than Humphreys Grant. It's just I didn't actually like Humphreys Grant a lot in the Championship, but this season he has stepped up a lot and he's been actually a really good player. And I'm really glad that he's in our squad. But, you know, like I said, Roberts, if he gets a high rating than him, he will be going into the squad. But anyway, West Brom now in the next round of the FA Cup. I don't know what round it is. It might be like the round of 16 or the quarters, somewhere like that. I ain't really keeping track of it, which I should actually do. But we had to get another sweaty goal. Loftus-Cheek creating all the... you know, the problems for West Brom defence that time. And another goal for Dembele, but this time it's in the FA Cup. That's his second in the FA Cup campaign. I think he's got like 12 or 13 now in the league, which is just absolutely sick. But anyway, actually, look at that shot from, I think it was actually Roberts or someone. Maybe not, but anyway, he tested the goalkeeper. And West Brom was probably actually a bit harder than Everton. I thought they give us a better game, even though they was losing. I'm not really putting a lot of kind of pressure on us. I mean, they was passing the ball about very good, and you know, they was doing very well. But anyway, this guy Reed, now he's been in my squad since day one. He's been, you know, I really used him. I sent him out on loan the first 2 seasons, and I'm not kidding you guys. Since Patrick Roberts is getting injured quite a lot, I brought this guy in. And he's unbelievable. He's now 70 rated and he's pulling strikes out of his left, right and centre like that. That is a beautiful strike. It's a brilliant goal. And he puts us 2-0 up and he puts us into the next round. So he gets his first goal of the FA Cup campaign and basically won us the game. So we're into the next round of the FA Cup, which is obviously good. But the thing is, like, after that game, Antonio got injured for 3 weeks, so he'll miss obviously 3 weeks of fixtures, which is annoying because he's been our best player all season. And Patrick Roberts got injured for another 2 months. That guy is so injury prone, it's so frustrating. But the main thing is, we are still top of the league, we are still going in with the FA Cup campaign, and we're also obviously won the EFL Cup this episode. So altogether, we're doing alright. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!